What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? JP here to bring you more information about what's happening, and the things that have been happening to me throughout these days. It's really interesting. Really interesting what's happening. This picture right here, right, was taken August 31st, 2017. How this happened, right? I want people to understand that I also have videos of all these pictures, okay? Some of these videos were taken away. So I don't know if you guys, when you guys record, there's the option of taking pictures while you're recording. So that's what I did. Just in case if the recording ceased to exist by any reason, I still got the pictures. So this picture was a TR3B activating. So I'm going to show you through frame that I took while I was taking the video of how this activation started. So right here, let me see. Let me zoom in. So you can clearly see there's something right on the top. Let me check to the other frame. Hold on. Okay. You can tell this was really far. I sometimes thought it was a type of person or something that was standing on the TR3B, but I think it was the pulse of the activation starting. So it gave an impression of right here. Let me see if I zoom in. You can start seeing the activation process of the TR3B. When I started seeing that, and I started recording it, but I was, tapping and taking pictures at the same time, I was seeing the process of the activation. And these guys, right, on the minivan, before all this, they told me, hey, look up. We want you to take these pictures. They were dressed in a black type of clothing, dressed up, black clothing. And they told me, hey, look up. You're going to start seeing these things and start taking pictures. So right here, started activating. Let me go back. Okay. This is where it started getting exciting. Look at that. So it made a ring, right? It made a ring around itself like, what am I capturing? What is this? What technology is this? Let me remind you that this time I was not in the military. I was a civilian. So imagine people driving a minivan, right? Parking in front of you and telling you, hey, take a picture of this because of your past experience of what happened in Brazil. And they know that you interacted with this technology already. And they knew that I had a video of what happened in Brazil. A lot of people don't know this. I don't even think Doc knows about this. I'm releasing that now. And that video, I gave it to my uncle. Okay? And I'll get into that later. But I think that video is still out there. The video of how I interacted with a ship in Brazil. Just waiting for the right moment, right time. Hopefully he handed over to somebody that has it, to the right person. Well, other than that, look at the way it activated, right? Look at that. You can clearly see it moving now. And it got really, really bright as the sun, like this activation. So wherever this ship was going, right, it was going to get there really fast. And it shot up. Like you can see that it has like a reflective light right there. And you can see right here, it was like around here that was activating. And then it shot up. But it looked like it was also shooting down. So I think this technology has the ability to capture the future particles and activate the future particles prior in order to attract the future particles. So that's why you can see the past and you can also see the future movement. So this is really interesting how this can happen. And I'm sure scientists can explain that with quantum physics, or it's like future movement. And wait, what is that? Wait, I never seen that. What is something there? That's kind of cool. So right here's the past movement. Then right here, you can see the streak of the future movement, where it's going to go. And I think I captured this a little bit more in the next one too, when it shot up. When it shot straight up. Look at this. Boom. That's when it shot up. Right there. I have it half. It shot up so fast. It created like atmospheric wave of, I don't know if you ever seen fire, right? And then in between the fire and what is the air, you can see like that wave of heat, right? Or mirage that you can see with the fire. That's exactly what this was right here. Right there. Exactly what that was. That's what it looked like. And it disappeared. Once it shot up through the blue sky and it turned really, really small, it disappeared. It shut up like so fast. And I had a video of this. Okay. As you can see, I have the pictures, and I got the green light to show the pictures, but the videos, yeah, unbelievable. It's amazing. A lot of good things. This is also, I had a video of this, right? And I could capture the TR-3B looking ship. It's dark, but you can see clearly that it's a triangular ship. And this ship was the size of, every time I do my talks, I do the measurements by walking on stage, right? And telling the people how big this is. So imagine 3 school bus, right? 3 school bus in formation of a triangle. That's how big it is. So just put like three school buses in a triangular, parked triangularly, and that's the size of this particular TR-3B or TR-3 or TR, whatever they want to call them. It's kind of interesting. Let me see if I got it better. Right here, you can see the structure a little bit. It's turning on its side, and you can see the structure of it. That was a good take. That was a good one. This is all Look at this awesome video of a UFO, UAP, a ship, right? And I zoomed into it, and you can clearly see the structure of the ship. Let's press play and look at this video. This is an amazing video. I had pictures of this, but then I found the video and I sent it straight to Doc. And we got it. We're going to do a zoom real quick. Okay, we're going to zoom it in. Okay. You can see the structure of the ship. This ship was similar to the one that landed, that the Nordic came out and greeted me. And he wanted me to get on the ship. So, and it's similar to the video that I dropped last week, right? But it's not doing the laser or the movement or turning into two. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the structure of that ship. You can see where the energy is on each side of the ship. And at the center, you can see it's like a flying saucer type. And you can see the top part. I think you can, like, if you zoom in, you can probably even see maybe beings in there. Structure of beings inside the ship. That was a good video I got. It was kind of shaky, but you could see, I don't know if there's a software out there that you can even structure it a little bit better. But the energy field of the ship. And then in the center, you can clearly see like a light green and a bluish uniform. This was the same ship. It was a similar ship to the one that the Nordic came out, and he greeted me with a blue uniform. So maybe what you're seeing right there is that Nordic in uniform. Remember, these ships have the ability that sometimes when it's all glowing, you can see through the ship. They can see us and we can see them. It turns so beautiful, like a crystal silver ship that you can see transparency through the ship, and the ship people, the people that are flying the ship, they can see you and you can see them, and they can communicate with you with, hey, can we land? Hey, can we? So it looks like the Nordic was standing straight down. You can see the two arms on the sides. Well, I can see it. I can clearly see it. The blue on the right. And this was, let me play that video again real quick. There we go. Again, zoom in a little bit. Quite amazing. Doc did a good job zooming in and capturing the habitants of the ship. So, but you have to really look good. I'll probably do a sketch and put it in the end of probably where the habitants are, and I can show you. I could probably put it on this video. Yeah, I'll put it like somewhere right here of the habitants. I'm gonna do a sketch. I can show you right there. Look at that. And I had other people with me that were seeing this ship too, and I'm sure they captured it too, but they never They never found it again in their cell phone. Right here, I took a print right there. It's moving. Let me see. It was stationary. It was really communicating. Right here. Right there. I think, those two. I know somebody probably has this in color I know probably somebody has this in color, but I have it like this for now. If I have it in color, I'll put it on. But people are going to be interacting with these orbs, right? And just put your hand out and let the orb sniff you. if it does, try to communicate with you, all right? They're going to start showing up in different sizes. They're going to start going into houses. And they look like electricity ball. Don't go towards the ball. Let the ball come towards you. Some people get shocked by these balls because they don't like to be approached, okay? They are biological beings, or they're connected to a ship, or they're connected to an ET. So these balls, they have the capability of growing big, right? And engulfing you and taking you to another place. But stay calm. If you see these balls, especially the small ones, if you see the small one, just put your hand out. Let it like sniff you. Let it feel you. And you're going to feel the vibration of it, of the light of the ball. And it will go around. This one particularly, when I put my hand out and I took my camera, and after I took the picture, my phone turned off and it came to my hands like this. It went around and I'm like looking at it. It went up my arm and I had like goosebumps. It went behind my back. It went around my head and I had goosebumps. And shot up. And I think I captured it prior when it approached me right here in my feet. So it came in through my feet, went up, put my hand out, went around, went up my arm, went around my head, and shot up. And I captured it. And on the second picture, I captured it right there. It was approaching my head. My phone turned off. So I'm like, crap, my phone broke. This thing just broke my phone. But the next day I woke up and I found these pictures, and I have it in color. It's interesting. It's amazing. The color of this. And I also got a video of it. I'll probably put it here. I'm not sure, but it's an awesome video of the orb on top of me, and you can hear my breathing in this video. And I'm like, oh my God, it's over me. Again, I was a civilian. I didn't know what all this was. I didn't know what UFO with ETs and all that until I called Doc, and he explained to me a little bit about what is all this. And it was hovering over me, and then out of nowhere, I kept talking to it, and it went like, and I got that on video. And I think I sent it to Doc. Doc has that video. But I captured an orb, and this was the same time where I captured this picture. So it's quite interesting. They're going to start communicating a lot. If you go camping a lot, they're going to be more in the woods. Yeah. It's going to be amazing times. Awesome. Hold on. Okay, 22:30. Okay, hold on. Okay. All right. A little something for today to share. a little something for today, just to share, you know. Remember, if you've taken a video of a UAP, UFO, keep clicking the pictures area of your phone as well. Keep taking pictures and videos at the same time. Sometimes the video they take away, and the pictures they stay. So they're more concentrated on the video than the pictures. So keep taking pictures while you're taking the video. You know, so that's a good tip on getting these beautiful ships. Awesome. I love you guys. Be safe and GP out.